You bring up Nasruddin Shah, you bring up Javed Akhtar, you critique, their public positions, and you talk about, I think it was Nasruddin Shah who, gave this statement that if Muslims are celebrating Taliban, then it's very dangerous. And you say that, Nasruddin Shah asks Indian Muslims to take clear positions on Islam, and this question is posed as a multiple choice question with only two options.
I'm a big fan of Nasruddin Shah. And I would also agree with his position. Criticizing Taliban, criticizing religious fundamentalism. I would always criticize fundamentalism of all sort, including Muslim fundamentalism. I have written extensively on that. But I won't, establish a direct link between common Muslim and a fundamentalist. Why? Because fundamentalists have got some kind of a space to assert themselves. What about common Muslims? Common Muslims, they do not have any platform to express the view that, okay, we are liberal or we are following. Obviously one Facebook post, that person, suppose somebody wrote something on Turkey, or that's there in the book as well, in that chapter, or somebody said that what is happening in Taliban, we must appreciate, etc. There are one or two people, or even an n number of people. But are they representative of common Muslims? We don't know. Until and unless we do systematic exploration, I won't make any comment of that side, that kind. For example, have I started saying that all Hindus are communal because BJP is presenting that, Hindu and Muslims are antagonistic and they are fighting with each other? No, it would be completely wrong. And as a sensible researcher, and as a person who involved in public writing, this is my duty to make sensible comments on communities. So my criticism is basically, do not say something on which you have not done anything systematically. That could be your observation. Say, this is my view, but your criticism is directed, obviously, Nasruddin Shah's criticism is for the religious fundamentalism. He would say that all those, he can say that, I would completely agree, as I said that I admire his position. He would have said that, all those who adhere to this are bad people and they should be criticized. But he did not say this. He said that, and this is what I call outdated modernity. He was saying that now Indian Muslims, 20 crore people, they have only two choices, either to support or to become liberal. No, they are doing n number of things. My mother, she was rather, I would say, she was completely illiterate. And she was not at all religious, never. I haven't seen my mother offering namaz. But she was a pakka Muslim. And she had this great faith that on the day of Janmashtami, there would be a rain. Great faith. And one day I asked why. She said because Krishna was born on that day. 12 o'clock par barish zarur hogi. That was her faith. And she said, no, we must respect Krishna. Was she liberal? Shall I say that fundamentalism and liberalism, or all these categories are actually imposed on people like my mother? We should actually look at their ways of engaging with the world in which they live and the conceptual categories they use. Only then we would be able to understand Indian society better.